He was despised and we esteemed him not. Just to keep it going, man. Keep the violence against each other. You know, we seen that in the movie Colors. They showed that in the movie Colors. We understand that very well. They exposed that. Read.
Verse 4, surely he had borne our grief.
He took away and came and got all our griefs, man. The things we going through. And see, you can't do it by yourself. Because why you in the condition that you're in, man? All right, shalom. Why you in the condition that we in, man? If we could do it by ourselves. Voting ain't got us nowhere. We never received reparations. Come on. And you so-called Mexicans, the Holy Tribe of Issachar, y'all went through it before we did. In a real way. You want to come and see what happened to y'all? Yeah, we got it for you. You know, there's a book called The Short Account of the West Indies, man, showing by Bartholomew de las Casas, man, showing what they done to you in murdering you. And they drew pictures of it. You know, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Yeah, we got something for you too, but a lot of y'all think y'all didn't never go through anything. Oh yeah, you went through something. You ain't the 12 tribes of Israel. The 12 tribes of Israel went through what it says in the curses, all 12 tribes. Believe you. Nobody escaped this. All right. Love you too, sis. See? We all went through something, man. Nobody escaped it. But see, a lot of y'all think, oh, we never went to slavery. You better understand this. They took you on them ships and took you somewhere else and gave you to their peers, or sold you to their peers. Else you're not Israel. That's for everybody here. This had to happen to all Israel, and it did. The true ethnic and biblical Israelites, the one that's in this book, who we are. Read on.
And carried our sorrows, yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of the Most High, and afflicted.
He had to come here and die for someone. Hold that. Look where you at. Go to Matthew 15:24. This is what he said out of his own mouth. He came here, man, and took on all our sorrows, right? He taking on our sorrows. Now it's going to get worse, though, man. This is just the beginning. You ain't saying nothing. If that white boy went up in that church and killed 9 of us, oh yeah, it's going to get worse than that. Klan already said they know where you're going to be at. All you that run up in them secular churches, they say you're going to be up in the church and we're going to come and get you. And that's what he did. You was on Jerry Springer, Hebrew Israelites versus the Ku Klux Klan. They said it right there. They said, we know where you niggas going to be. Y'all going to run up in this, end up in them churches. But we're going to come out there and get you. You going to tell me that ain't happening? Come on, they did that when they blew up them 4 little girls in Birmingham. Oh, y'all forgot? It's the same people, just with a smile on their face in a 3-piece suit. They done took away the hood and so forth. They don't have to wear the hood no more. They got all you brain polluted. Yeah, man, they done infiltrated everything and everybody, man, and the way you think, the way you act. They're thinking that they're going to teach you the truth, man. They don't treat you right, how they going to teach you right? Come on. Do y'all realize there's more brothers in jail right now that are Israelites than there were in slavery in 1850? It ain't nothing but a new modern day slavery. They make a lot of money. You know, I just talked to someone that was in jail. They put them in a certain place. They said they get $10,000 a day where they was at. $10,000 a day to be in jail. $10,000 a day. That's a person. One person. That's why they invested in prisons. But who they put in there? Our people, the Israelites. But you don't know, because you destroyed for lack of knowledge. And don't even care. Look, $3,000 a person to ride on that bus. to take you wherever they're going to take you. Oh, they're making big money. I heard Michael Jordan invested in prisons. A business investment. Come on, who's in there? We the children of Israel, Most High gonna make all these Sambos pay for what they're doing to reap rewards in this system. This is it, this their consolation, you understand this? You make all your money you want to, baby, because your money ain't gonna save you. All the money you make, all the money you have, when this go down, it ain't gonna save you. You don't have no relationship with the most high power of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. You better believe that. That's why it's very important. And his only begotten son, who we call him Chaazaqyathar, who you know as Jesus Christ. That's not his name. But you know him as Jesus Christ. Hopefully you ain't talking about this so-called white man by the name of Caesar Borgia. That's his name. Pope Alexander VI of Rome, that's his son. Because he wasn't no so-called white man. You know, it feel good people blowing and they giving a sign, yeah. Understanding this 2015. Here in Watts, California, our people understanding more than what people understand. Teaching education, teaching religion. Yeah, that's because we got to get Romans 10:2. This is why you know. You just got to come back to learn the real truth. It takes time, just like the white man trained you to go from kindergarten all the way to 12th grade. He gave you his curriculum. All of us who are brain polluted by his system. And how you gonna think that he's the most high? You can't lie. You can't lie and say I'm not telling the truth, because look at the movies. They always set themselves up to be the most high, to be Christ, to be the disciples, to be the children of Israel. And to this day, the Jewish people still saying, who are they? The Jews, the Israelites. That's a lie. You are the true ethnic and biblical Jews. We're the people that these curses befall. Not them. No other nation can say this but us. So I say praise the Most High for his truth. Read.
Romans chapter 10, verse 2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge.
We got a zeal of the Most High because we are his chosen people. And the Chaazaqyathar came to die for his chosen people. Matthew 15:24. He came to die for us. He was that ultimate sacrifice, that Lamb of the Most High. Listen what he said out of his own mouth. Because I know a lot of you probably never heard this, but this is to you. Because a lot of you probably in yourself say, oh no, the Most High love everybody. Christ came for everybody. His blood was shed for everybody. As long as my blood is red, then his blood was shed for my blood. No, this is what he said out of his own mouth, y'all. Read.
Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
See? He said he only came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel, who you are. Of Negroid, Indian, and Latino descent, scattered among all nations. Why? Deuteronomy 28:64. He scattered us among all nations. Read verse 1 and 15 first, so you understand if we did what was right, then we'd be blessed. But Deuteronomy 1:1 says, these be the words that Moses spake to all Israel on this side of Jordan, which is the Jordan River, running down the middle of Israel. Read this.
Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So these are the words that Moses spake to all of us. All just like you, the children of Israel. Deuteronomy 28:1.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High thy power, to observe, to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Most High thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
That's right. So he told us that we follow his laws, statutes, commandments, which is only his rules and regulations. Y'all know about that. That's why y'all wait for the light to change. Y'all in order. Everybody in order as far as dealing with the way he has his rules and regulations set up, so that you don't break his rules and regulations. You see? That's why y'all waiting on that corner over there until the light turns red, then you're going to cross. Just like good children. See? That's rules and regulations. Right there, what I'm talking about. So when the Most High have rules and regulations, you know, He's telling you, if you follow my laws, statutes, commandments, I'm going to set you above all nations. I'm going to bless you. Just follow me. And it's not hard. That's why we're here to tell you, you got to come back to Him. Only way you're going to come back to Him is be obedient and follow His rules and regulations, which is His laws, statutes, commandments. That's real easy. It's not hard. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1, verse 2. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Most High thy power.
He said all these blessings will come over you if you listen to Him. You see? If you listen to Him, He gonna bless us. If you be obedient to Him, He gonna bless us. Verse 15. And that's what we're looking at right now. We as the Israelites are coming back to the Most High's laws, statutes, commandments, looking for this blessing to be over all, above all nations of the earth, as He just said. It's not gonna happen without coming back and following Him. You can't do it yourself. That's why you walk around here, don't know who you are. Don't know what's going on, don't know what the prophecies are in the Bible, because you haven't been taught right. That's why we're here to tell you, to bring you out of your brain polluted mindset. Because we all were polluted. Your brains ain't been washed, it have not been washed. So to wash something, you clean it up. And your mind is not clean. It was you wouldn't be in the condition that you're in. And you wouldn't look at all these sellouts just to be able to be in a better position that they're in, right? That's what has happened. So He told us this in verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Most High thy power, to observe, to do all His commandments and His statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
He said all these curses gonna come upon you if you don't listen to the Most High and follow His commandments, His rules and regulations. I gotta keep saying that because everybody know about rules and regulations. I don't care how hard you are. You know about rules and regulations. You've been in jail, they say you gotta get up. You get up. Get in your cell. Throw you in the hole, whatever they do. It's time to eat. You know about rules and regulations. You know about rules and regulations outside of jail. You know about rules and regulations right here on the street. We know them very well. So the Most High got rules and regulations that's not hard to do. But the world have you thinking, oh, I can't do that. Right. I can't do that. I can't follow the laws of the Most High. Nobody can follow the laws of the Most High. It's impossible. Come on, man. How is that? Chaazaqyathar done it. Right. He said, if you love me in John 14 and 15, keep my commandments. You better love him because He's the only one that said He come back to judge and make war against our enemies, against all those that hate us, to bring them down. That's our power, the big brother. Our big brother, Chaazaqyathar, the black man that's coming from the sky, man, to judge and make war on these kingdoms right here on the earth and set up righteousness on this earth. Now verse 15.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Most High thy power, to observe, to do all His commandments and His statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All these curses going to come upon us and overtake us if we don't follow His rules and regulations, His laws, statutes, commandments. Now look, how do we get over here as a people? Didn't we come over here on ships? Listen to what it says on Deuteronomy 28:68. That's why we know we the people of the book. That's why they beat us and killed us and we learn how to read, man. In slavery. They ain't want us to learn how to read, especially this Bible. So you keep reading from us, therefore we can't read with comprehension. That's why a lot of y'all say, oh, it's the King James Bible. What they say, oh, too many these and thous. Right. That's what they say, is something simple as that, man. Thee is thou, and thou is you. You know what I mean? That's simple. Real, you know what I mean? How simple that is, man. I mean, like, oh, it's too many, that's what I've heard. These and thous, and you can't understand it. Come on, thee is thou, and thou is you. I mean,
Thou is thou.
yeah, simple as that. I mean, come on. If it's you, it means you. You understand that? Now when you read it, you see it, you know what I'm talking about. It means you, right? But they say you can't understand the King James Bible, so they translated this Bible into other Bibles.
No, because Shakespeare wrote it. He was a poet.
Oh man, come on, you're going to Psalms 49, right? You know I gotta be ready for you. You go so many, I think of so many words forward, you go from the back of it to the front, you see Shakespeare. Come on, man, Shakespeare. And Shakespeare was a brother. They ain't teaching you that. Shakespeare was a brother. It's like Mozart was a brother. You know, everybody was a brother of the Byzantine Empire. But see, they tell you that, just like they tell you, look, you think they won't lie to you? They say the Most High is white. They say Chaazaqyathar is white, so they'll lie about anything. If they'll lie about the Most High, they'll lie about our only begotten Savior, Chaazaqyathar, they'll lie about anything. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Now this is the last curse. From 15 to 68 are the curses befell of certain people. Now you tell me who this is. Read.
And the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So they're going to bring us into Egypt another time. We're going to find out what Egypt means in Exodus 20 and 2. But see, the first time we walked into Egypt, the land of Egypt, you know, 70 souls with our forefather Jacob. He said, going to bring us into Egypt again. Me? What's Egypt?
And the Most High spake all these words, saying, I am the Most High thy power, which hath brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Thy is you. Yah. He's our power, the children of Israel. All 12 tribes went into the Egyptian captivity. So Egypt means bondage, captivity, and slavery. So go back to Deuteronomy 28, 68 again.
And the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So you're going to bring us into captivity, slavery, and bondage. How?
With ships.
With ships. So you're going to bring us into captivity, slavery, and bondage with ships. Now what people went into captivity, slavery, and bondage on slave ships? So we the only people, the children of Israel, that went into captivity, slavery, and bondage on slave ships. And it started in 1492. The tribes of Israel, the northern kingdom, when they came here to the shores of Central and South America, primarily, and they took us off our land, the indigenous people of this land, and they put them on ships and they sold them to the other peers. They went from here all the way back to Spain. And Ferdinand and Isabella say, hey, look at what we got. We got gold and we got these people from the land that live on this land. The 10 tribes of Israel, 9.5 tribes, you see? So all 12 tribes went into captivity, slavery, and bondage on ships. So they say, come on, you can look at a book, I just named it earlier. A short account of the destruction of the West Indies by Bartholomew de las Casas, where he shows what they did when they came here, with pictures and everything. You know how they say a picture worth 1,000 words, so all you that's so-called you know, Mexican, y'all need to look at this, because y'all think y'all ain't went through nothing. You that's of the Negro tribe. Just look at what they did. This is what they did to us when they came in 1492. You see? We know. We done done our research. Because I heard a lot of you say, oh, y'all went into slavery. We didn't. Oh, you think when they came here in 1492 and took this land from you, that they treated you like kings and queens? I don't think so. Want to fly? Would you like a flyer? Come on. See? Yeah. This is what they did to us. This is what they did to us. You see? Look at this. Look at this. I want you to look at this. Come on, you can look and see it. It ain't gonna bite you. Come on, look at this. I want you to know what happened. What happened to you people, huh? You get over it?
Yeah, please.
Well, you get over it. That's why I say we ain't looking for those that talking about